Today, we received an iPad mini 4 from other repair team, which was tried to repair but finally failed. The problem is Wi-Fi and Bluetooth stopped working. Can we restore both Wi-Fi and Bluetooth function back? First, power on this iPad mini 4 and open shortcut page. We can see neither Wi-Fi nor Bluetooth works. Enter setting page and try again. They still don't work. Now let's start repairing job. Power off and hit screen with CPB heating station. Slide around to separate the screen with plastic crowbar. Here is Wi-Fi chip location, but we can see it has been removed. From the solder joint on the board, we can see the trace of being repaired. Take off screen and disconnect the battery flags to prevent damage during repair. Put the iPad under microscope. Lots of solder joints wasn't repaired properly, and the jump wire is too thick and high. This will bring potential false soldering after Wi-Fi chip reboarding to board. Also, these solder joints were covered with solder mask. We need to scrape them off to make solder joints show up. Besides, this solder joint is very loose and almost peel off from board. From experience, we suppose the earlier repairman broke solder joints when take off Wi-Fi chip. The reason should be too low temperature of hot air gun, so we must be very careful in following repair. Remove extra solder mask around the solder joints with a scraper. Then the solder joints show up. Measure resistance of solder joints with a multimeter. It shows they works without short circuit. We found even some PCB material exposed around the solder joints, so we apply solder mask to prevent the short circuit, and scrape solder joints out after UV lamp curing. Apply solder flux. Clean solder joints with solder iron and desoldering wick. To assure false soldering not happen anymore, we need to jump wire these solder joints again. And roll one more round for better connecting with the chip. Apply solder mask on these new solder joints. After curing, let's scrape it again. Then the solder joints show up and the board is ready now. This is the Wi-Fi chip for iPad mini 4. Now we will put it back on motherboard. Before that, we need to process reboarding job for it. Here is the solder paste humidity adjusting for better reboarding quality. Match reboarding stencil with Wi-Fi chip. Apply solder paste and press into stencil. Blow soldering and reboarding done. Apply some solder flux and put Wi-Fi chip on motherboard. Align it carefully and start blow soldering. Wi-Fi chip is installed now. Connect the screen and the battery to motherboard. And unlock Wi-Fi with computer. because Wi-Fi data was bonded with hard disk, so we need a B-box and a computer to unlock Wi-Fi. Otherwise it won't work even we replace the new Wi-Fi chip. Okay, now we got the Wi-Fi unlock completed. Power on. Bluetooth recover already from shortcut page. Enter setting page. We can open Bluetooth and search a Bluetooth device. Open shortcut page again. Wi-Fi already recovered too. Go back to setting page. Connect the Wi-Fi network and test. Open YouTube page and we can watch video now. So the Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth functions are both restored successfully. Thanks for watching guys, and welcome to subscribe our channel. We will launch iPhone 13 series teardown video in couple of days. Please stay tuned.